With the Department of Curriculum Instruction here at FAU in our College of Education. I teach the instructional technology classes, both at the undergraduate and the graduate level. So in our undergraduate program, we do a lot of work with our pre-service teachers on how to incorporate robotics into their curriculum as they go out as they graduate from our program and become teachers. So we also introduce robotics into our master's instructional technology for educators program. So if you're interested, definitely come and join us and be a part of our master's program and our undergraduate program here at FAU. The demo that I'm doing today is Mini Sphero. Now Mini Sphero is actually, if we can just bring our camera in, it's just a little teeny little ball that's sitting down over here. When you're working with robotics, you're going to find that robotics is a very wide field. So tangential to robotics is also drones, automation, there's just a group of different fields associated with robotics. Now, what the Mini Sphero has a couple of things it can do, and one of them is to kind of function as a drone, but it's special. So some drones fly, some drones go through the water, some drones crawl and move with wheels, and we're working on drones that can actually walk. Now, this particular drone is being ran with a gyrosphere instead. So it's kind of, it's a functioning just a little different than our other robots and how you can drive them. Now, Sphero has multiple different ways, just like you've probably been hearing or you will hear throughout the day, in that there's very different levels that one robot can do. So the first kind of level with this particular robot is to drive it using a tablet or a phone. The other thing you can do is actually program it using block programming. But there's lots of other robots here doing block programming today, so we're going to just focus on how we can drive the robot. Now, I don't know if I'm hoping the camera can kind of pick up real quick. Can you zoom in on that so you can see the screen? It's super easy. We're just going to take this little blue dot here on the screen, and it's going to drive the robot. The other thing that's really cool about Sphero is it allows our students to go into the invention cycle pretty much right away. So if we can bring our camera back this way, we can bring the camera down here in a, whoops, I'm just about to trip on tape. Sorry. If we can bring the camera over here, these young ladies literally walked over here and started the invention cycle right away. It was amazing. They sat down, and the very first thing they said is, let's make an obstacle course. So they began inventing their own obstacle course right away. Now they're going to attempt to drive through their obstacle course. We got it, yes. Good luck. Now, gyrospheres are a little different. They're not as easy to drive. But they're very important, particularly for space exploration. All right, can we enter the obstacle course? She's close. Yay! Oh! And we got into the obstacle course, but it was a little tough going through. So, notice we're building a new obstacle course here real quick. All right. All right, we're going to have attempt number 2. It is. Oh, it almost entered the obstacle course after it blowed down through the barrier. Yes, it's not easy. However, some of our more advanced robots actually use gyros to mobilize, and they actually feel like they're more accurate than some of the other movements. So again, it makes it really important for us as educators to introduce them to as many different aspects of robotics as we possibly can. Once the students learn how to drive, there we go. She just problem solved. It actually, usually you go the opposite, so it'll go the opposite way. There, you see how it's... So typically what I see happen, once the students figure out how to drive the mini Sphero, then they can actually begin building more complex obstacle courses. And you can see this could entertain kids for quite some time. How would you can incorporate it into the curriculum in multiple ways. So my play space is actually pretty plain. However, you could have the students develop, integrate a play space that mirrors maybe a book that they're reading, or looking at, maybe they draw out a floor plan that they, or a obstacle course that matches a book they're reading. You could actually set it up, again, like you could have them do math problems, and they have to drive mini Sphero to the answer that's on your playboard. So it just kind of depends on what you want to do with mini Sphero. The good thing, too, as educators, we need things to come to us super easy because we don't have time to develop really sophisticated lessons. So the company that develops mini Sphero actually has wonderful educational teacher resources, so you can go there and they will automatically have lessons that you can use and integrate very quickly into your curriculum. So you're not out there all by yourself trying to figure out how am I supposed to use these particular robots to support our curriculum, and it's super easy to follow. Another way you could use this, and I remember when I was a teacher, the rainy days or snow days or those ugly kind of days that the kids could not go out to the playground, you could have your mini Spheros ready to go and make that an indoor activity for those bad weather days. So another way that these robots are being integrated into schools is through robotics clubs or STEM clubs. So maybe that's another aspect. If you're an educator and you really want to encourage students who are really interested in this topic into doing maybe some after-school activities with the robots. Let's see how well our girls are doing here now that they have some practice with mini Sphero. It looks like, yay! She did it. So she managed to go through. So what did you guys think? Is it fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
It was
very entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
I could play with this for hours.
They had wonderful smiles. They're very happy. And just think of, without even really teaching them computational skills, they have just broken down the problem. They have developed a solution, they've tested the solution, and now they're ready to try a new solution. So they're entering that invention cycle and using computational thinking all at the same time.